Hello, everyone. This is Women Raising Capital. The company we will be discussing today is called cocokind. This presentation is by Lauren Doyle, Ethan Cassulo, Daniel Antillon, and Cade Connolly. Starting off with some of the statistics on women in business, as of 2016, there are 11.3 million women-owned businesses. These businesses employ over 9 million workers, and these women-owned businesses actually generate $1.6 trillion in revenue. Since 2007, women have started an average of over 1,000 net new firms each day. Within that, women of color firms make up 44% of all women-owned businesses, so just about under half. And the number of these firms owned by women of color has actually increased by 126% since 2007. And in total, looking at all new startups, only 28% have a female founder. In a 2016 venture capitalist investment analysis, there was seen this sort of gender disparity between investments for women-started companies and male-started companies was seen. It's pretty clear. In this analysis, over $58 billion was invested in companies with all male founders compared to only $1.5 billion in companies with all women founders. And it was actually seen that in total, women-founded businesses only received 2.2% of the funding that was being handed out that year. Moving on to the company we'll be discussing today, cocokind. This is a skincare brand and company that whose hallmark is being certified to be organic and socially conscious with their ingredients in their products. It's all based around coconut oil as the main ingredient in their products. This company was founded in November of 2014 by Priscilla Tsai, and it's an online retailer that has its products sold in physical stores like Target or Whole Foods. Something interesting that we found separates cocokind from other similar types of companies is their initiative to give back to the community. They have this sort of grant that invests in other women entrepreneurs and other small businesses that can be applied for, and that we'll discuss further in the presentation. Moving forward to the founder herself, Priscilla Tsai, she is a former Wall Street investment banker. And the reasons, a bit about her background, she actually suffered from hormonal acne her entire life. And when prescription medication no longer could help her and was making things worse, she went and sought out natural alternatives, which eventually led to the creation of this company. She and her motivation for the company and the kind of mission statement of the company is all centered around integrity and authenticity with its customers, which has led her to lots of success with cocokind. Moving on to some of the things that she was saying in interviews and a bit more about the rationale behind creating cocokind. Priscilla Tsai says that, after all these prescriptions from dermatologists were unsuccessful, she stumbled upon organic coconut oil, decided to give it a try. Her success with this led to other types of oil, avocado oil, essential oils, and the rest was history. She knew she had something on her hands there. She wanted to create cocokind because she wanted to provide a skincare line that was not just free from harsh chemicals, but full of these nutritious and organic ingredients. She wanted customers and consumers to not have any question about, what is it that I'm putting on my face? What is it that I'm buying? Is this safe? Is this not safe? And finally, speaking about that initiative to give back to the community that, also gives back to other entrepreneurs, just like Priscilla Tsai herself. She says that, I believe communities are a great agent to give back, or I believe companies are a great agent to give back and influence consumers. It is important for them to lead by example, and every person on her team is on board with that mission statement. cocokind is so much about authenticity and being one-on-one and direct with their consumers. Here's a short video about Priscilla, and she talks about being comfortable and this sort of mentality of being authentic and comfortable with yourself.
I've struggled with acne pretty much ever since I was a teenager. I tried basically everything. Most of it didn't work, or it dried my skin out like crazy and made my skin so sensitive. That whole experience taught me that quote-unquote perfect skin isn't necessarily healthy skin. I realized that I'd much rather use natural and gentle ingredients and deal with a few hormonal zits around that time of the month than use a ton of drying chemicals and be completely breakout free. It's hard because as a founder of a skincare company, people expect me to always have perfect skin. And when you've had acne your whole life, you kind of get used to hiding your skin from the world. But over time, through conversations with our community, I started realizing that there were tons of people out there who felt the same way and really who needed an example that wasn't airbrushed or perfect, because that's not real. Our community truly inspired me and empowered me to be brave and to find my own confidence in my skin, exactly as it is. So thank you guys.
All right, now on to company funding. Cocokind was entirely self-funded by Priscilla Sy, which is actually very impressive. She used some of the money she made on Wall Street to start her business. In a quote from an interview with createcultivate.com, Priscilla said, "I hustled in every way possible. I made full batches of products by myself. I created our first labels on Photoshop instead of hiring a designer." To sell her product, she went door to door to different sellers in Whole Foods in Northern California and asked them to demo her product. And to her success, they did. In the same interview, they asked, "How did you self-fund your business? And would you recommend that route to other entrepreneurs?" Priscilla responded with, "I really just tried to take things one step at a time, but I also worked quickly once I had a product concept and samples. I started going door to door to get my product out there and to start bringing in revenue as quickly as possible. Finding retail partners like Whole Foods helped me get cocokind off the ground pretty immediately. These days, it's much more common to raise than to bootstrap, and I think that either strategy can be effective. It's really just about what the founder wants and which approach makes more sense for the work style and personality. I personally loved bootstrapping, but I definitely don't think it's for everyone." Now, the cocokind Impact Foundation is an annual foundation that each year Priscilla Sy and cocokind give out $30,000 in grants, ranging from $2,500 to $10,000 to female entrepreneurs in the health, wellness, and sustainability industries. The winners of these grants also receive support and mentorship from cocokind. Some of these support options are the opportunity to connect with relevant team members for a one-on-one advisory support, and they get to be featured on all of their marketing channels, including their website, as well as a lifetime membership to the cocokind Impact Foundation Alumni Network. And now, currently with cocokind, by dmb.com, they have an estimated annual revenue of $3.09 million, which is pretty good. They have current deals with Target, Whole Foods, Walgreens, Walmart, Urban Outfitters, Ulta Beauty, and Bed Bath & Beyond, as well as some smaller sellers. And they are also sold online on websites like Amazon and cocokind.com. In the future, it is looking like cocokind is still a growing business and will continue to increase these numbers. Thank you.
I'll be focusing on the social media aspect of cocokind. The social media platform is very important to its growth overall. Getting the word out about their products and services through advertisements is what creates more revenue. You can do this through any social media platform such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. But one app that stood out that specifically allows the consumer to click on, a product such as a skincare product for cocokind is Instagram. And Instagram allows you on a post or a story to click on the bottom left-hand corner, a shopping icon. You click on it and it goes straight to their products and their website. So it gives you a bunch of options when you click on it, and you can add it to your cart, and it'll specifically say the quantity and how much that cost the item is worth. This is called direct product purchasing on the social media platform. It shows the price and quantity of each cocokind product, the delivery date and estimated times, and it also shows, continue to purchasing, or if you want to add more stuff to your cart specifically through the app. So Instagram will fix all of the different steps it takes to purchase and upload items to a cart. Through Instagram, it does all this for you in just in the matter of 2 clicks, which is very efficient and will help younger consumers who are on the platforms, specifically the younger female generation spends a lot of time on social media and on Instagram as well. So this will help with the availability of purchasing products, how efficient the process is, and overall will help its growth in sales and marketing.
cocokind has many opportunities for growth. One way they could do this is by sponsoring university events. They could set up tables on college campuses or walk around handing out samples to students. Many college students are of the age where they care about skincare and the environment. This is a company that I would personally support, but I had never heard about them before doing research for this project. Another thing they could do is connect with sororities or other university clubs that have a mission towards service and sustainability. cocokind has an impact foundation that provides financial grants to female entrepreneurs that many sororities would be interested in helping support. It would also target the audience of people who are likely to buy their products and would put their company name out there to those who have never heard of them. Another thing they could do is connect with well-known celebrities and influencers to promote their products. As seen in the middle picture on the slide, they have many examples of real people using their products on their website, but they could grow their company more by having celebrities post about their products for people to see and learn about the company. Though they have great examples on their website, if you've never heard of the company, you won't necessarily see these. They could also make the company more appealing to Generation Z customers. Gen Z customers are not the correct demographic for the competitor company Honest, which sells similar products but targets new mothers. They have an opportunity to really find and target a specific group of people that are in the market for skincare products. Another thing they could do is work with companies such as Target to showcase their products. Though their products are already sold in Target, they could expand by doing special promotions and collaborations, such as the one done in the past by Lily Pulitzer, Jason Wu, and Hunter. This would reach working moms who shop in these kinds of stores and find value in special promotions and collaborations that Target does. It also makes it more convenient for moms who are looking for these kinds of products, such as my mom, who was just telling me about how she has been going out of her way to many different stores looking for skincare products that come in recyclable and compostable packaging. In growing, they also have more of an opportunity to partner or merge with a company who is more established in the skincare industry, such as a company like Honest.